Hey everybody, welcome back. I think we are fixed now. I had to restart the computer because my OBS didn't want to pull up the window like it was supposed to. At any rate, here comes Purdy. Yep, there she is. You can see her in the corner. She's getting ready to hop up. At any rate, we are doing some music reactions. We are getting ready to react to Geoff Castellucci, and he is doing Misty Mountains Cold. I said a bunch of stuff. Basically, what I said was I've heard different versions of this, including a symphony in Switzerland, or not Switzerland, Sweden, or maybe it was the Danish symphony, or something like that. It was a symphony that had a man sing the whole thing really, really low, super bass. And so I've heard that version. I've heard Tim and Peter's, of course, and they sing both high and low in their arrangement, Peter's arrangement. And so now we need to see what Mr. Castellucci is going to do. Is he going to keep the whole song low? Is he going to alternate with some highs and lows and so forth? So we will see. The thumbnail has him sitting with other people, I think. I think it's other people. I don't think it's him in makeup, but I could be wrong. It could be him in makeup. Once I get the picture big, we'll see and get the video going. The cats are going to drive me crazy. I was working outside, trying to dig up the dirt so I can make my firewood area flat, and I broke the pitchfork. It's one of those thick spine pitchforks, and not the thin tine, and it snapped. So we are doing reactions while I wait for my help. All right, let's see what he does with this version. Oh, maybe all him. Yeah. He's doing the foghorn. I know there's another word for it, but I'm not going to try to say what the word is. Although somebody said it was the G horn, but I've listened to videos of people playing the horn, and it doesn't sound the same to me. This sounds more of a foghorn kind of sound to it. But maybe it's a different type of horn that is played that does that really low note. He at least looks like different people.
Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away and break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the high.
I like that kick that's in there.
The wind was moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light.
So I was trying to figure out where the three other harmonies are at. I don't think he's doing three different octaves. I think he's doing one octave and then a half, and then here's the other octave. So I think it's a total of 1 octave difference between all of the hummings, but I could be wrong because I don't know what I'm talking about. But but they're all low, and you weren't really hearing much in the tenor range until just now. It sounded like it was starting to creep towards tenor, but not quite there. So I think that's interesting that he's keeping it all low and go from there. It's also he slowed down at one point. I don't know if I can find that spot. I think it was right in here.
Just away and break of
Yeah, he slows down right
day
here.
to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height. The wind was moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light.
He also has, as you guys know, his timbre, I think is what they call it, is much smoother than Tim's. And there's some benefits to that, and then some unbenefits. It's not really a con. I like how smooth his voice is, but then there's times where I miss that bit of fry that Tim has. So it's a struggle. But I also think it's interesting that rather than keeping it a head-on shot with the 4 different versions of him, they're using different angles and still keeping him in the different angles. This guy right here is still in frame with him when the camera focuses from the side here, when this window is more in the center. So I accidentally tapped the window. So I think that's interesting as well. Like this scene right here. So they've got him off to the side, but they still have the other guy in view. So keeping it realistic, which means not only did he film this 4 times, but probably 8 times, depending, at least, depending on how many different views they did. They would have had to have done an extra one for each different viewpoint. That's a lot of repeating. Maybe that is tenor. He's bringing a little bit of the high tones in there.
Their shadows lay.
There's a little bit of that fry in there.
And dark things silent crept beneath.
Got some violins in there. Maybe just one violin.
Farewell, we call to hearth and hall. The wind may blow and rain may fall. We must away and break of day. Far over wood and mountain.
held it for a long time. Does Jeff play the violin? I know Lane does, and Jane, I think Jane does, but he doesn't have who's playing the violin down in the description. So if somebody knows if he did it or if one of his friends chimed in, let me know. I liked it. I liked saving the backing vocals for the end there, for the end half, and keeping it because they helped build the momentum of the song, I think, by doing that. So I liked him by saving it for that, and they kind of stayed low tenor. They didn't go very high at all. So I I don't know why I'm talking like there's somebody else. But I did enjoy it. I like that version. I do I do think I liked him and Peter's version the best still, only because I like the layering that Peter does with all the high tenor stuff, the angelic kind of stuff. So I like that mixture, but I like his version as well. So thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.